info.highpriestess1111 if you would like a personal reading. And so I just meant for this to be faceless, not looking at the table. Spirit is showing me in a matter of seconds, it all just came rushing in. Everything's going to come rushing in. It's going to feel like a sudden rush of like, and it's going to leave you with some overwhelming emotion as well, is what I'm saying. So for anybody who's been waiting on something to change, this is showing me that something is changing. The winds of change, yes, I'm seeing the winds of change are moving in your favor. If I had an oracle deck that could illustrate this, y'all, it would be like a swirl of blue and yellow and white, just whimsical wind just blowing. And it's just like moving you to a happy place. I'm also seeing the sun card. So the sun card is the inner child, the happiest emotional card in the deck. This is like you are just on cloud nine, honey. And so this is the feeling you're going to get. And you're going to be like, wow, all this stuff I've been through, I knew something was coming. In the back of my mind, it's like you're almost afraid to get that excited over anything that hasn't really given you any clues to what it's going to look like. You don't want to get too excited because life has been full of disappointments. You've had your share. Like, I feel like that song, Take Me Through There, Take Me Through There. Y'all know I'm in Atlanta. That song, like, you got taken through there. Spirit, like, you got your ass handed to you. Some of y'all have really got your ass handed to you, and you just like, I'm you getting up looking like that little Cynthia doll. Y'all, I'm seeing the Cynthia doll. Like your hair look a mess. You look burned and bruised and battered, and like that's your emotions. And you might physically look okay on the outside, like you don't look like what you've been through. But Spirit's like, I took you through there. Like you went through them trials of Job. You have had your dark night of the soul. You can stand on that hill and say, baby, I climbed it. I did that. No man on this earth, no woman, no one in mankind can take credit for all the stuff you had to endure and overcome with a positive attitude and full of faith. Faith that it's going to get better. Faith this is not happening to you, it's happening for you. Faith that every dark night has a sunshine following it. Faith, 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 faith. Wow, you had to have so much faith. You had to overcome so much. You had to live through all these challenges. And Spirit is saying you didn't do it for nothing. You didn't do it for nothing. So when this comes in rushing in, I'm getting a matter of seconds. We've been on, oh, this time next year you're going to be singing a new tone. Girl, nobody want to hear that. What the hell about today? Don't please. I just be like, I'm feeling this feeling, y'all. Like I can feel somebody's emotion. I don't want to hear this shit again. What about right now? Quit giving me this toxic positivity. Oh, this time next year you're going to be doing so great. Right now you probably, one day from eviction. A few hours from your phone getting turned off. You X amount of dollars short on something. Y'all make sure y'all come in, follow, and like the live. And you get all these messages that say, oh, yeah, something's coming this time next year. Thank y'all so much for joining live. Hi, everyone. I got the phone sideways, so I can't really see it right now, but I got to get out this channel message. Y'all, I'm seeing the sun card. You gonna be so happy, and I'm getting a matter of seconds. It's like the final countdown, and you don't even know it. Like it's coming up behind you. I'm getting those videos where somebody's about to be proposed to, and the guy is like constantly holding the ring up in front of the camera, like one day away. Like you're asleep and he's holding the phone and the ring in front of you. You don't even know it. Like keep saying 2 days away, and holding, you got your back turned washing dishes and he holding the ring, and then 3 days away, like or one day away, and you getting your nails done or something in preparation. Think y'all just gonna have a nice night out, and then boom, it happens. It's like this whole time has been orchestrated and on its way to you at this set time, and it's just gonna feel like in a matter of seconds, like boom, everything changed. And so especially something along the lines of a proposal, because you can't take that back in history, and that changes the trajectory of a relationship forever. This is like our pivot point. Do we go deeper into a connection called marriage, or do we say, I can't do this? I can't do this. We got to end the whole relationship right now. Because do you really stay together after you tell somebody no to a proposal? Y'all let me know in the comments. Has that ever happened to you? Did you stay after a proposal, or did somebody say, and what was the story? Because baby, I'm nosy. I like to know. So go ahead and let me know. Thanks for liking the live. And I'm gonna read y'all comments in just a moment. I'm gonna scroll back through. I gotta get this message out. Y'all, I'm telling you, spirit is like rushing in a matter of seconds. It ain't no more days, hours, weeks, months. Oh, and right, as soon as we get out of this retrograde, I'm sick of this shit. I'm so sick of this shit. People telling me your life is going to be so much different this time next year. Now, this time next year from last year, my life is totally different. I'm in a whole new city. I'm working on my MBA. I have started a whole new community for women, a whole new business, right? And, you know, a lot's changed for me. A whole lot's changed for me. However, show me the money. I even have paying like high ticket clients now. I even have high ticket coaching clients, and then people still trust me to do their readings, right? And so I don't take any of that lightly, but that is a drastic improvement over where I was, you know, sleeping on the couch in my brother's basement a year ago, to be honest, you know, and working at a job that was kind of dead end. It was just going to be the money I needed to move to Atlanta, right? And so huge change. And July 1st, 2025 is when I moved here. So we coming back up on that. So somebody, I feel like something is coming full circle for you. You might have gone through, like, spirit took you through there, and you was like, I can't do this shit no more. I don't know. I don't want to hear another reading about somebody telling me my life gonna be different next year. I need this shit to be different right now before something get cut off or before I get evicted. And some of y'all are really in the trenches with this shit, and it's like it is not cute, it's not funny, and it's stressing you the hell out, and you just don't know how you gonna get through it. You just don't know. But trust me, like you got through everything else, Spirit's gonna get you through this one too. You say, you know what? I didn't die. I made it through it. I pulled the band-aid off and I saw what was on the other side. I saw what's on the other side of my phone getting cut off. Some of y'all might see what's on the other side of almost facing an eviction. It might not come, right? Something just changed in your favor. It bought you some more time. You got an extension. Get on the phone and make some phone calls to the companies that you owe. Whatever you feel like is coming up against you. And I'm telling y'all from my own experience, if you ever been living in survival mode, quit paying all this shit. You gotta eat, you gotta live. Quit trying to pay all these extra bills for debt. They'll get it how they live once you get it, okay? But these are companies. I tried to pay $300 a month in debt, y'all, after I was stopped working and I had got swindled in life insurance industry, and I didn't have solid income coming in. I was using it after the savings I had. I'm using my savings to pay down debt. Baby, if it ain't gonna get you a place to live or keep some food in your mouth or keep the vehicle you need to go make money, cut it out. I had to learn how to get out here and keep my bills and things like that down to what I needed. Some of y'all might be in those situations. And so these little cookie cutter readings, they be like, oh, Spirit's going to show up and do something for you. Your life's going to change in the next 24 hours, and don't shit happen the next day. You might get one phone call. You might hear this. You might hear that. And you be pissed off like, where's my change? I'm not here to tell you that. I'm telling you, do what you can today. Get on the phone and make some phone calls. If you got to ask them for a supervisor's approval to push your cell phone bill out another 30 days beyond what you can do on their website, call and do it. Don't let your phone get cut off. If you got to call 411 in any city, you can call 211. 211. It's the Salvation Army, the United Way. They can connect you to food banks. They can do all these things. Y'all, I'm telling you, don't let your shit fall apart waiting on a reading to tell you, oh, it's going to happen for you in a few. No, I'm not here to give you no toxic positivity, boo. I'm not here to do none of that. I'm telling you, get up every day and do what you can do. Get up and go for a walk, because stress will give you a heart attack or a stroke, okay? Do not play with that. Get out there, get you a shower and every morning and every night, and relieve some of your stress in terms of like letting that water heal you, let that water cleanse you. Get outside in the sunlight. Just go sit on a porch if you don't feel like walking. I know somebody watching me on the verge of breaking down. And I can feel it. I can see you sitting on that porch. And I'm like, somebody needs to hear this. You are not forgotten. You finna get through this. It ain't gonna take you up out of here and you ain't gonna let it. You gonna go for that walk. You gonna pull yourself back together and you gonna do the things you need to do. But I'm telling you, spirit is like seconds away. You were not meant to perish. You weren't meant to, anything you're going through wasn't meant to take you up out of here. Somebody needs to hear that. It wasn't meant to do that. Okay? But get clear on what it is doing for you right now. What it's refining in your spirit. Who it's telling you to cut off. Who you keep letting play in your face while you going through this. Because, baby, if you got anybody in your energy that don't belong there, now's the time to cut them off. Spirit's like, I can give you some money, but not around so-and-so. I can give you this, but not around them. When your money dry up, it's because your circle funny. If your money funny, your people funny acting. That is your first clue that I got some more stuff to clean up out my circle. I got some more habits to let go of. And then I can say I'm ready. I'm not checking out every day. I'm not hanging with the wrong people and lowering my value and saying I'm not worth it by hanging with these people. So if I'm not worth it, I ain't worth what's coming to me either. So clean up your energy and show money that it has a space with you as a silent partner. Let these things come rushing into you. But if they run and hit a wall because you got so-and-so over there looking around, see what they could take out your energy, crying about they stuff on the phone, as soon as you bring up your issues, they glaze over them and go back to their problems and sending you stuff like, what you think I should do about, do you even care what I'm going through? How many of y'all be on the phone with people that don't care what y'all going through? So Spirit is showing me it's time to cut off any energy as this is coming in seconds. Be clear. And if you've already done the work, be glad you did. Be glad you did, because I'm getting a matter of seconds, babe. And June has been that month. June is that girl. Okay, June been showing me some things about keeping the faith and how the bills are going to get paid until the lump sum comes, and who's going to step up to be a destiny helper, and how you going to save yourself, and how anybody that does help, if they're going to do it generously. It's going to be, even if it's past the time you think you needed it, it came at that set time because of what else it was also going to do for you that you couldn't see. And if you done too much stuff, cookie cutter, before the late fee, before this, before that, you wouldn't got to the moment where, oh, if I had done it on time or a few days before, then I would have been sitting here needing something more again when I could have requested it all at this time. So some people gonna have some moments like that where this is the real reading about that Five of Pentacles, about that Four of Pentacles and that Four of Swords. Those are the ones that I see you need to go lay down because it's overwhelming for you sometimes. The Five of Pentacles, you feel like you've been left out in the cold because of finances. But I'm saying, make them phone calls. That's the church window right there, that stained glass window with the money in it. Go in there and ask for some help. If y'all need food or groceries, don't forget to call like 211 in your city. Ask for rent assistance, all the things. Post something in a group you in and ask anybody if they want to barter. There are some things you are capable of doing, and maybe pride is getting in the way. Maybe it's like you don't want to be seen a certain way, but you might find there are more people like you than you think. You just might be the one who need to step up and say something first. Okay? So no matter what reading you get about stuff's coming, oh, it's coming by then, or your life's going to be different next year, babe, don't forget to do what you can do today. Those are the real miracles. The things that, like, wow, I didn't know I was going to get some extra here, some extra here, there. Because if you chosen like me, baby, Spirit done took you through there and depleted most of your resources. So you got to wake up every day and be a bird and get through this journey. And it ain't no joke. It can really leave you in needing a therapist, okay? I'm some therapist that may be thinking you need meds, but babe, you got this. Don't let anything that comes your way make you feel defeated, because you are more than a conqueror. You are more than a conqueror. There is nothing that is going to come against you and take you up out of here. It cannot. You are bigger than anything in this world. The spirit inside of you is a conqueror, okay? Just allow this energy of stuff not being there to refine you. It's stripping you down to your bare minimums, to like, okay, if I ain't got it, then what do I have and what's important, right? What do I have and what's important, right? Don't forget that. Don't forget that, y'all. So while I'm standing in the gap waiting on miracles, I'm saving myself. I'm saving myself. I'm saving myself. Okay? Don't ever give all your power away to this one thing that's going to happen and change everything. I just did another message. Confirmation. You got to live in the gap. You've got to live in the gap. You got to show faith in the gap. You got to get up and do what you can do in the gap. You gotta you gotta live in the gap. Lay a foundation for some things. So you might, like me, I have multiple channels. I have multiple pillars planted for spirits to come and lay a good foundation down on there. I've shown like here, you can place money here in my hand. You can place money here in my hand. You can do this. You can hand me a client. I'm open for tarot readings. People know how to contact me. People know how to pay me. I kept going through and making sure people can find me. People will know to help you or do what people, because it will always show up in the form of another person. There's no money that's going to walk across the street without it being on a body of another person, right? So spirit is going to let that money walk across the street in that person's hand, or come to your door, or that contract come to you online in another person's hand. Okay. So trust the process and trust that help is on the way. And when you sitting there with nothing, ask, what is it that you stripping me down to show me? What am I getting to the bare naked truth of in this instance? It's called, like, you're really getting down to your bare naked truth of this moment before the blessing comes in. Because you hit the bottom, ain't nowhere to go but up, babe. None of this was meant to take us out. If you know you've been on a spiritual journey, you know you've been releasing, you know you've been healing, you know you've been doing the work, you know you've been doing it, don't ever think it's going to be for nothing. Okay? I love y'all. For readings, info.highpriestess@gmail.com, or comment on the video. I check all the comments. And I love you. Be great on purpose.